Hey guys, it's Dementes here, and today I want to introduce to you this nice phone holder for your vehicle, which can be permanent or temporary. As you can see, it has this flip mechanism which is magnetic, so it has a nice vibration. Hopefully you can feel or hear. So what is it for? You are maybe in a situation where you are in a hurry and you have to park your vehicle on a spot with hazards on and maybe leave it for one couple of minutes, hopefully a couple of minutes. If someone comes along who you are blocking, it is nice to leave a phone number. In my country, we can just call the police and they will call the person with the serial numbers of the vehicle to move the vehicle. But it is a common decency to put your phone there by yourself. So this is a great alternative for a paper and pen. Maybe you do not have it, maybe you do not have the time. You just click it will come out like this and display your phone number. If it is, of course, stick on the dash. It comes with this slots of 6 series of numbers. It holds in it 11 numbers. So just make sure that your country has the at least 11, not more, numbers in the phone number, because otherwise you won't be able to display all of them. For me, it has 3 and plus 6, so I will be able to easily fit it. I will have 9 spots, and probably you will put this minus size on both ends in order to display it evenly in the middle. So that was it. I hope you like this idea. It is quite cheap and of course also quite nice looking, professional alternative for a toilet paper with scribble on it with a paper or pen or pencil. Bye bye. Alright, so I have just installed my numbers. So of course I cannot show you them. Just imagine that this side actually is the number displayed side. Of course, when you get yours, just to make sure you remember that the black is actually the side where it is hidden, and if you push it, the metallic part is the place you have to put them on. Couple of things I understand. One extra bonus: they are actually phosphorus, so they not shine, but they illuminate. They are illuminated via the charge of the external lights. At least it is cool, and hopefully will grab the eye of the onlooker who is trying to get the place where they might see the paper. It is very easy to see these white numbers, especially if they illuminate a little bit, so that's an amazing bonus. I had no idea they were luminescent before this. The white sticker here is actually a plasticky one, it's not paper, so it is very easy if you catch it with a fingernail. Once you have a hold on it, it is very easy to peel it off. It's not going to tear apart. At least for me it hasn't done so. So I have this nice shiny black cover here. Another part, getting the numbers in is quite tough. They are magnetic, not adhesive. That's a bonus, because if you mess up, it will be easier for you to switch things around. Extra bonus is the fact that you can reuse these guys, because if you keep the numbers, you will have an option to switch the phone number. Maybe you give it to your wife, your friend, or someone else. They can insert their own numbers in here, and thus this is reusable. It has no adhesives. It's not going to mess up the already used numbers in them, and so on and so forth. Another thing, you have to have all the 11 parts in them, so all the numbers will have to be in the stack for it to be functional, so to say. Unless they are in, all of them are in, then they can come off, because the magnetic part isn't very firmly holding them. But if most of the time you are holding it closed like this, it's not a problem. But just make sure that the nice thing is it comes with these lines which, as I said, I inserted on the beginnings and the ends because to make it more symmetrical and nicely looking, because I have 9 numbers utilized, not 11, and thus they are placeholders for me. So if you have even shorter number, you can of course use them and cover even larger area with this placeholder parts. Another thing, unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, the 11 pieces fit them quite tightly, so the insertion of the last piece is quite tough. Just make sure that you insert the last piece at either ends, because that way there is a less likelihood of you damaging or bending or scratching the numbers inside. Most often, or probably most often times, the piece that you are inserting the last is going to be the placeholder line, so I just push it on the left side. If we are doing it on this side, imagine we are doing it this side, but you can do it on this side as well. For this example's case, just imagine we are doing it here. Just put it on the left side in, so it has a nice connection to other numbers, and then put it against the base. You will see that the right side is protruding a bit. Then you can use your finger and gently, with another finger, hold the whole stack, because it has a tendency to burst out if you apply some pressure on the left direction. Just make sure they are firmly inserted here, and push it with your finger or some kind of tool in order to make it flush to the base, and you are done and good to go. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this product, and I will of course make sure to update you on how well this performs, maybe in terms of different seasons, weather conditions, and so on and so forth. Also, I will make updates in the comments below, of course, as I do on all of my videos, on how well it looks on the night condition and also the day conditions. I do have a feeling that it's going to be a neat and nice addition. Well, it looks quite small, to be honest, but if you imagine that the number you are writing on a paper, most of the time it's not going to be any larger than these dimensions. So yeah, it is very cool looking metallic gadget that I'm certainly going to buy more in order to give it to my friends, because I think it's a decent, very cool gadget for your vehicle, which will give you peace of mind that you have always the access to the contact with you if you have to block some space for a temporarily, hopefully. And so yeah, that's it. And now, for sure, have a nice day and bye-bye.